channel. Those who are listening and those who are watching, a very, very, very big good evening. Now I'll discuss about the cybercrime as it has been requested on one of my sites, that what is cybercrime and how we can control the cybercrime. We have to use the computers, the devices, the mobile phones each and every day. In fact, every minute of an hour of a day, we are using the computer, we are using any type of digital devices. So there are a lot of crimes which are associated with the use, and how we can, by using this, how we can nullify, if not nullify, at least control the crime which is related to these datas. Cybercrime, in all, we can say that the crime which is associated with the use of digital devices, computers, and with their unauthorized access, when there is a theft of the data or there is a modification in the data which is already in your phone or in computer, and then when it is used in an illegal manner, that offense is known as a digital crime, or in other words, in normal language, we can say it's a cybercrime. Now, who does the cybercrime? The person who hacks your phone or hacks your computer or hacks any digital appliances which you are using, that person is a crime. That person is known as a hacker, and he is a cyber criminal. The crimes involve the use of technology, and the technology which he is using, he is committing the fraud. He is identifying his theft. He breaches the data. He sometimes, do some kind of a scam. He wants, or he applies some data which enters the computer which the virus are coming in the computer, and it causes a financial or reputational harm to an individual. Now, cybercrime can be happen to a person, means an individual, to an organization, or to any government. How it works? The cyber criminals gain unauthorized access. As I told you, that they gain an unauthorized access to the computer or to the any type of digital equipment which you are using, and they steal the sensitive data of your information, and then they have a financial or personal gain. Mainly, if you talk about, there are 4 types of crimes. First is the fraud and identity theft. Fraud means what? Fraud is defined as a decisive process. It is a deceptive process, or we can say it's a procedure which one person is using to gain a dishonest advantage. Right? So means when a person is doing something which is against, and his intention is a dishonesty in his is there in his behavior, his intention is not honest, then he gains a financial gain, and then that is known as a fraud. It can be a identity theft also. And what is identity theft? When personal data of some other person enables the hacker to get financial gain, as I told you, and it uses his Aadhaar card or a PAN card or any type of individual identity. He uses it, and then by doing the malware practices, he uses it for his own personal gain. When any kind of malware practices like spreading malicious software such as viruses, worms, trojans, and when he uses it and within a device or any network, that is an identity theft. Second is the information warfare. What is information warfare? Is the usage of personal information to gain some financial advantages. Like he will say that he gains some personal information for yours, and then he do some malicious software he uses, and he the same way which I told you as a propagating viruses, and that is known as information warfare. Means he use your own personal information in a dishonest way, and he gains the financial he gains the financial uh, amount. Now another one is the phishing scam. What is the phishing scam? In this type of phishing scam, the attacker presents himself as a trustworthy. Okay, he'll tell you that he's a trustworthy, he's an authentic person, and what he will do, he will send you email, he texts you a message, or any type of malicious links he will send you, and then he get the unauthorized access to your computer, and then he gains some financial, you become a victim for that, and he has some financial gain on his aspect. The hacker tries to reveal the sensitive information of a legitimate company or an individual. Fine. Now, next point is the spam. The spamming, what is spamming? It is the distribution of unsolicited emails, okay, to multiple addresses he does, and using an electronic messaging system like email or text messaging. That is a spamming. Various other types of cyber crimes are also are included in this, like email or internet frauds, identity fraud, which I told you, theft or financial or a card payment data. When you do when you use a debit card or a credit card, then they hack your they hack your data from that, and then they use it dishonestly. Then theft or sale of a corporate data. It happens in the companies that they uses all the data of the persons who are working in the company, and they use it in dishonest way. Then cyber extortion. Cyber extortion is what? He demands the money. He demands the money to prevent a threatened attack. Ransomware attacks. This is also a type of a cyber extortion. Cryptojacking. Cryptojacking is what? Where hackers mine cryptocurrency using resources they do not own. They say that it is owned by them, but then it is not owned by them, and then they do a cryptojacking. Cyber espionage. What is that? Where hackers access government data or a company data. That is cyber espionage. Then interfering with systems in a way that comprises a network. Infringing copyright. You have a copyright, then infringe the data for that. Illegal gambling they do. Then selling illegal items online. They will say that they have this items on their online, and which is illegal, and they sell it. Then soliciting, producing or processing child pornography. Right? Now, how to prevent this cybercrime? Now we understood that what is cybercrime and what are the ways, what are the types. Now, first and the foremost thing is how to prevent the cybercrime. First, everybody should keep it in mind that first and foremost is not to share personal information to a strange person. It's easy, but smart and sharp mind is the first tactic. Anyone can stop the cybercrime by using many effective ways to prevent cybercrime. Now, what he should do? What a person should do? He should use strong passwords, like that lengthy, complex, and not easy to crack. It can be alphanumerical. It can use punctuation marks, or you should not use a date of birth or a nickname which you always use, because that is not a strong password. And when it is not strong password, then any person can hack your digital device. Then avoid suspicion links. With the links which are, you think that this is a suspicion, you should not link it. You should not click that link. Any attachments in an email message which you think cannot be a reliable one, you should not click that. Then enabling the multi-factor authentication, like MFA. You add an extra layer of security. Whenever you open an email, there is an extra layer by multi-factor authentication that you can do it using the MFA. Then firewalls. Firewalls is what? Firewall control incoming and outgoing traffic on a computer network. You should use firewalls blocking external threats from entering it. Another one is the antivirus software. Antivirus software is that what? That it detect and quarantine and remove malicious and suspicious applicants. The antivirus is there. Whenever there is a malicious or suspicious application, they immediately remove it from the computer before it goes to you. It is automatically been removed because you have an antivirus software in that. Intrusion or detection and intrusion prevention system. This is what monitor network traffic and system logs to identity and respond to potential data. It's too much. It's advisable to do a data backup. If you think that the data is too much, then you should do a backup, system backup. The mismanagement of backups can eventually lead to security breaches and compromise sensitive information. So you should be very, very, when there is, when you think that it is lot of data is there in your computer, you should immediately go for the backup. Because even if you think that there is a malicious activity, then you can always you can reboot your computer. So these are the few tips which I had discussed to you that how to prevent a cybercrime. In the next video, I will let you know that how to file an online cybercrime. If the cybercrime is done, then how you have to file it on a government side, on a complaint. Basically, I will talk about the complaint, how you will do it online in India. I hope, guys, you will understood and you will control your cyber crimes and you will be able to control them a lot. If any queries is required from your side, do let me know so that I can clear your small and very small doubts which you think are very small, but for me, I will reply to you. Thank you, and do connect with me with YouTube, with other channels. Thank you so much. Bye bye.